It's 6 o'clock in the morning. The wind's kind of howling. You can see the trees maybe moving up there. But where I'm standing right now, I'm protected by the wet jungle. And the wet jungle is bordering the north side of the road. You can see some of the bromeliads growing up here. But the north jungle has got another corridor on the other side of the road, so it stays moist and wet, and you can see the mosses and orchids and tabacon hanging on the tree. It does stay wet in the sense that it retains the moisture because the wind can't whip through that jungle. I got some amazing trees. This bromelia is probably at least 3 feet across, and you can see some odd things hanging from it. This I've sort of hoped that this is where I'm going to start pulling out my jungle and moving it sideways. Here I've got a cool orchid. We still don't know what this one's all about, but it kind of leaves are battered on this side from the wind, and it's retained some of the moisture, so it's got some odd things on it. But we've been waiting 6 months for it to flower. It hasn't flowered yet. I wanted to show you over here. This is a really cool strangler fig. Some people have told me to take it down. I don't really want to take it down, but you can see the way that it's kind of wrapped itself around, almost like a mummy's chest or something. With these ribs. It's basically the strangler vines grow around or up a tree. Sometimes they grow down from the top of the tree, and then they basically feed off of it, and eventually the tree weakens and it falls down like this one has, and it's killed a beautiful tree that was probably 20 or 30 feet high, maybe 40 feet high. Anyways, this is the pasture and backyard, and you can sort of see hopefully you can see the hillsides over there. I walk Henry up that hill there, not to the top all the time, but sometimes I go to the top. It takes a few hours though, so I don't do it every day. I usually walk a mile up a bit. This area I wanted to show you quickly too, only for one thing, to show you the dangers of the vines as well. The vines can be wicked. Not so much that one, but the ones down here. If you walk through the jungle too fast and slip, hopefully this is going to show up well on the video, but these are hard as rock. I call these guys spiky. And he scares the crap out of me. If you were to run through the jungle, you can get really hurt. Here's another tree that fell. A lot of the trees in this area fall down, probably on a regular basis because it is wetter, the ground's not as stable, and it goes on a hill down to the road. You can't probably see the road right now, but the road is down the bottom there, and I got a 10 or 12 foot drop. So anyways, that's about all I wanted to show you, just give you a little bit of perspective, and to show you quickly how our land is, and what the Costa Rican jungle is a little bit like. One other thing I just wanted to show you. One thing you can notice, and I know the wind's going to howl a bit as I get out of the jungle, but you can see the corridors. They build these trees, and they're to protect the pastures, but also to let the animals go north to south. And if you look at the aerial view on Google that I post, you'll see that that's the biological corridor. Anyways, I'm going to let you go. That's all my videos, and maybe in a few years I'll take some more. Alright, take care.